Hey there, collective. How are you? I just want to take a moment real quick to just say thank you to everyone for your likes, comments, and subscribes, and those of you who have shared the message, to those of you that have used your intuition to relay the message to others that you feel will resonate from it. And that's also a way that the divine uses you to communicate messages to others as well. So, and excuse me, it also, does help spread the message. So anyways, you guys, today's Friday, so I will be choosing someone to get, at the end of this video, will get a personalized 5 free minutes towards them. However, just because even if you didn't get picked, you could still get picked the next week. Also, too, if you feel drawn to like stay and listen to that message that is for someone else, it could be because they're you may have a message in there, because spirit will piggyback off of people's readings to bring others a message. So, it could also be something that resonates for you if you're wanting to stay to hear that 5 free minutes. And I'm going to pull for everyone a collective yes or no pull from my yes no oracle deck over here. It's a divine timing deck that kind of gives a yes or a no. Actually, you could really get all kinds of different messages from this deck. So if you have like a question that you want a yes or no answer to, you can wait to see that as well. I'm going to pull from that. I'm also going to use this to do a reading, an actual reading from sometime next week, so you guys can check that out. And then last but not least, or no, so sorry, 2 more things. But if you guys want to skip ahead to the reading, the actual reading, you can. If you are subscribed and you are liking the videos and commenting, for each video that you like and comment, if you're subscribed, can doubles your chances or increases your chances of winning a free 15-minute reading from me, because on the first of each month I will randomly choose a video and then randomly choose someone out of the comments of that video that is subscribed to win a free 15-minute reading from me. And I did choose someone on the 1st of this month, but the video got cut off, so I announced them in the comments of the video that I uploaded for March 1st. And that person will be getting, which was Amber Yu. So, and Amber has emailed me and will be getting her free 15-minute reading. And then those of you who want your own personal private reading, you can email me. And my email address will be in the description box below. If you're interested, you can email me and I can give you prices, and then also like tell you the different ways that I offer readings. Okay, so I think that's it. And then for the rest of you that don't know me, hi, my name is Winter, and I am claircognizant, clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient. And I use my gifts and abilities as well as my knowledge of the cards to channel and receive messages from spirit to deliver to you. Okay, and then now I'm just going to use the singing bowl, clear out the energy for myself and yourself, and then call upon my spirit team to give you these channeled messages. So if you'd like, this is an opportunity for you to set your intention for the reading. Okay, and I'm blown away. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers on this channel, and I can't even begin to tell you guys how extremely grateful I am for each and every one of you. Like, have become like family to me, and I love you all so much. And I truly hope that you all feel the love and support, because it's like everybody that's in the comments, like you guys like support one another too. And it's just like an amazing group of individuals, and I'm so honored that that you even give me an opportunity to channel messages for you, and I appreciate you. So there is no time limit on this reading. Whenever you find it, it's for you, okay? It could be a year from now, 2 years from now, 4 years from now. The day I uploaded, it doesn't matter. 2-3 days after I upload, it doesn't matter. Whenever you find it, it's for you. Okay, so also I do want to say one last thing. So sorry, I didn't upload for the past 2 days because since the first, because I was in the emergency room the night that I uploaded this. That same night I was in the emergency room, and I'm okay, but I was just getting some rest yesterday. So okay. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, Divine Source Energy, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, and higher light beings. I call to you now and invite you here to help me grasp messages and answers that need to be delivered. I thank you for guiding, blessing, and protecting this reading for myself and the collective of souls that find their way here. I thank you for allowing me to see, hear, feel, and know the messages that you have today. I thank you for enlightening each and every one of the decks of cards that I use here today with clear and easy to understand answers and messages from the divine. I thank you for using the cards as tools to communicate, to bring forth clarity, insight, guidance, validation, confirmation, information that comes from love. I thank you that this reading is only for the greatest and highest good of all and to the harm of none. With peace, love, light, and gratitude. So it is. Namaste. Okay, so I really am going to try this time. I'm going to try this time to do a short reading. Seriously, you guys, like, I've been practicing. I really have. Because I want to make sure that I get you guys all the clarity that you need. And, like, because when I do collective readings, like, it's like a flood of messages. So it takes me time to kind of, like, decipher what I'm getting. So it's kind of like, you know, when you're at like a large gathering and there's a bunch of people talking and you're trying to like hear the person that you're talking to and just trying to hear their message. That's kind of the kind of what I'm going through, but it's not like I don't know. It's hard to explain. So, okay. I'm already sensing some frustration, picking up on some frustration or irritation from someone that's watching. You could be dealing with someone that's like quite literally pissing you off, or have been dealing with that. You know. Okay. All right. So also, for those of you watching, you may really be in a time of feeling very nostalgic, thinking about a lot about the past. Maybe some of you have really been thinking about your children when they were young, or like relationships, you know, back at old relationships, or there's even like somebody like around you, or that's like in your energy, that is thinking a lot about you and the way things used to be. Okay. All right. You guys, first card out is healing. So, yeah, I feel like you have really been going through some sort of initiation that has prepared you for greatness. All right, you've gone through a very difficult initiation at that. Look, and then we've got the star. So we've got healing and the star. Bottom of the deck is happiness. You guys are really looking at trying to reach for the stars here. Gain also, like, I literally just heard the word promotion, and I know that this reading looks like it's gearing more towards like finding your happiness and finding success, and it's almost like it being happy is written in the stars. So it's like you've gone through very difficult times in life. Like your life overall has been very challenging. You've definitely like gone through a lot of difficulties, but spirit is saying that because you are a light worker, you are a star seed, okay, you guys had to go through this initiation period. You had to go through the fire, and now that's leading you to like you're getting on the right track. You're headed, you're getting back on track and headed towards your life's mission, which is, you know, serving the higher good. You're working on healing so that you can help heal others. We're just going to get 3 oracles this time so I can get a few more tarot. And then fertility. To the person who said they get distracted by my shuffling, I have to shuffle to get the cards. I mean, that's just what happens when you're reading tarot. Like, you have to shuffle. But and this is what I do, you know, like I have to shuffle. And plus, like, it helps me focus on the message. So, I mean, you could always, like, turn down the volume if the shuffling bothers you while I'm shuffling. But, yeah. So, anyways, we've got fertility. So, it's like, this fertility, what comes next is by you healing. You're shooting for the stars, not settling for the less than what you deserve now. Like, you know what you deserve, and you're like coming through the fog, starting to see things clearly, and your divine purpose in this world, which is leading you to fertility, which is leading you to an abundant lifestyle. You could also like be shooting for like having some sort of goal in mind, and as you heal, you know, it's really going to help you get you in alignment with the goals and the things that you want, that is bringing you, you know, a new start. Some of you, this is like some sort of new project that you have. It could be personal, it could be professional. This is like falling in love, changing jobs. Some of you, this is like actually giving birth. Okay, you could be finding out that you're pregnant, or, you know, being a grandparent, going to be a grandparent, or this is like you are just headed into a new stage in your life that is very abundant, very fruitful. Like everything, you know, having that Midas touch, everything that you touch turning to gold, because you are, it all started with you healing overcoming those difficulties. You went through this difficult initiation in life because you were meant for greatness. You know, like you went through the fire to bring you to this place of setting your sights higher. And that, because you are setting your sights higher, that is bringing you a very abundant life. And also, I'm seeing this regarding a difficult situation, and maybe it wasn't necessarily like a very difficult life. For some of you it was, but this is also like there was some difficult situation that you've kind of gone through, and now that difficult situation is being resolved, and putting you back on track, and there is a payoff here. Okay. All right, Spirit, I was going to get this deck of tarot cards that I already had out, but Spirit guided me to get this other deck that I have not used in a while. So it's like, I feel like Spirit is telling you that like you're finding your power as well. Thank you. Also, I'm really getting some very strong Aquarius energy, as well as some water energy. Thank you. I'm getting upgrading as well, ascending. And it's like those challenges that you went through, the difficulties that you went through, you had to go through those challenges so that you could upgrade and ascend. And by you upgrading and ascending, it's taking you into a life of ease. And I'm not saying that it's going to be perfect with this life of ease, but overall, instead of like constantly being one struggle or heartache after another, it is going to be an overall easy life. I mean, I'm sure that you're still going to have, you know, there's going to be challenges or disappointments, but it's not going to be the theme of your life. Also, too, I'm seeing like someone who's been dealing with like physical ailments. I do see you healing those. And this is very specific for someone. Spirit showing me someone that has had difficulties conceiving is now going to actually conceive and give birth in the near future. Thank you, angels, spirits, spirit guides, higher light beings. Can you clarify this healing card? The Page of Cups definitely feels like, and I was seeing water as well. It definitely feels like, with regards to love, a lot of you, and this love doesn't have to be romantic love. I do feel like some of you were made to feel like you weren't deserving of love. You may have felt like hopeless. And I feel like most of you watching are like hopeless romantics. It just is what it is. Yeah, the Six of Swords. So like you've overcome or like you are overcoming so much in love, you know, moving forward, right? So the Five of Swords, right, comes before the Six of Swords, of course, right? So it's like this healing, oh my God, I'm seeing religious trauma for someone. religious trauma. You may have grown up in a household that used religion as a means of control. You know, that used religion, because I've got the Hierophant here on the bottom of the deck, that used religion as a form of control. You may have grown up like fearful of dying, fearful of going to hell, and now you're like, you're moving into a better place, like you're healing those religious traumas. You're learning like how to connect with your intuition, how to connect with your spirit guides. Some of you are actually even like it's like you're having maybe even having like vivid or lucid dreams, psychic dreams, because in this healing card we see that she's like in the water and she's got her eyes closed. And then the Page of Cups, this can represent dreams or like you know, psychic abilities. So I do feel like you a lot of you are having like psychic vivid dreams. But then, you know, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, and we've got that church. The Hierophant actually can be like your belief systems. And with this healing, like you're healing religious traumas, because the Five of Swords can be a card of trauma, right? It can be a card of you know, someone who lies to you, deception, someone who tries to get it. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, so I'm going to move on. But like the Six of Swords, it's like you're moving from that energy. You're moving to the star. You're ascending. You're rising above those belief systems. You're walking away from the hostility that that may have been. Somebody may have also like abused their power. Some of you, this is like not necessarily like religious trauma, but this could even be marriage. Like you may have dealt with someone in a marriage that abused their power over you, and like you're overcoming that. You're like and also, like, you know, at the beginning of the reading, I was talking about, like, look, here it is, 22 minutes again. But, you know, I was talking about, like, feeling that sense, like, some sort of hostile energy or, like, frustration. Like, that could be that energy that I was picking up on, too. But I feel like some of you are like, escaping something like that, like you're escaping this marriage, or like you're escaping what people have put on you. Also, Archangel Sandalphon is connected with you and is helping you to escape from a very conflicted situation, or a very challenging situation. Because I feel like you've dealt with like a very serious conflicting situation. You may even still be reeling from that stress or that anxiety, some of you. Also too, like this Hierophant, I feel like in the Six of Swords here, and the fact that I was pulling on that Five of Swords, I feel like the challenges that you guys have gone through, whether it be with your religious traumas or it be with relationships, or whatever it is, like I feel like those things that you've gone through and that you're overcoming has given you a lot of wisdom in order to heal other people, like using those challenges to heal others. I feel like you guys, some of you may actually, again, like finding yourselves on some new spiritual path as well. And that could be, you know, this ascension. Whoa, I didn't realize this reading was going to turn out to be such a deep spiritual reading. Some of you may even be like battling the status quo, either like at your workplace or like at your, in your relationship. Some of you are like, not taking someone's bullshit anymore. So like with, whether it be in a marriage, your religion. Some of you, this could be school. Something here that was engraved in you and like you're not taking it anymore. And so those challenges that you've gone through has given you so much spiritual wisdom and strength. And now you're moving into this place here that and escaping and healing, okay, to be able to heal others, to show others the way. It's giving you the challenges that you've gone through, the heartache that you've gone through has given you this tender, loving heart to be able to show empathy towards others, because you've been there, you've done that, you've gone down that dark path. And so now you are that light to show others. And you needed to do that because you are star seeds. You had to go through those challenges that you went through, so that you could unlock your spiritual gifts, so that you could use that empathy and that wisdom to heal others. Damn. Can you show me the star, Spirit? The Five of Pentacles. This is like, Spirit, this is a card of hard times. So like, you are coming out of these hard times knowing that you deserve better, you deserve more, okay? I'm getting a lot of change for you guys, like, because all these fives that you're dealing with. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles, it's like maybe you have really gone through a very tough time spiritually. Maybe also you felt like the world was against you, or like family was against you. Okay, felt like the outcast, black sheep of the family. I feel like a lot of you were the black sheep of the family, or could even be the black sheep of the family, you know? And so you may, and that's why you're ascending. You had to be taken out. You had to be like taken out away from the sheep, because you're not part of the sheep, and that's good. You're not meant to be among the sheep. You're meant to be the black sheep so that you can ascend. You know, and so Spirit is telling you, look, and the star, look, again, we've got the star here and the star oracle card. So it's like you had to be separated. You had to be the black sheep. You had to go through those challenges so that you could ascend, so that you could be this healer. And we actually even have it typed up on my card right here. On these cards, it's typed up right there, and it says healing. So like you had to go through those things, you know, and it's like those hardships that you have gone through, or that you are going through, is showing you just how strong you truly are. And so this is Spirit telling you to embrace those lessons that you learned from those hardships. Spirit's playing this song in my head, and it's that song, Can You Take Me Higher? I know I can't sing for shit. I can't, and I can't stand to hear singing when people can't sing. So But I understand we have to, when we're channeling, we have to do it. But yeah, so I feel like, yeah, Spirit wanted or needed or said that you needed or you had to go through these hardships to learn these lessons from these hardships so that you could ascend, so that you could gain this empathy to heal others. And that's what you're currently doing, you know, and you are attuning with the realm of spirit. I also feel like a lot of you could be really interested in doing like energy healing, because look at all that energy like coming from the sky, right? You know, like from the lightning energy with the stars healing. So I do feel, and then we've got healing right here. So I do feel like this is a really good time for you guys to get into like energy work or like healing work. Yeah. Can you give me another card here for the star? The Empress just tried to show herself. Look, and that's that fertility right there too. Very psychic energy. So you guys, if you are interested in psychic development, I feel like you guys are entering into a period or like some sort of shift, because you know I was referencing the Five of Swords over here, and then I got the Five of Pentacles over here. I do feel like there's like some sort of, and you may actually even be seeing 555, but I'm feeling like there's some sort of shift for those of you who are resonating with this message, that you're gonna find that you really start to see your psychic abilities start to upgrade. There's like a shift or a change happening, and also like what's the word I'm looking for? Adjust. Needing to take time to adjust to these shifts that are happening, because you are receiving upgrades. Look, judgment for your awakening. The pain, the heartbreak was necessary for your awakening, and it's even typed up on this card right here. Look, to prove to you guys, awakening right there. Do you see it? Awakening. So you had to go through these hard times. You had to go through these changes, these feeling outcasted, feeling like the black sheep. You had to go through those, and you are learning, or you have learned, or you will learn these lessons that from these hardships, with that Judgment card and the Star card. You know, like you are going through this great awakening, and also the Star card represents Aquarius, and so right now and this is the current energy, so we are entering into the age of Aquarius. That's what Spirit's saying, the collective, and this is a collective reading. So you guys are awakening in the age of Aquarius, and your psychic abilities are growing stronger. You'll notice that, start practicing. You know, like one of the things that I like to do, still to this day, that I used when I first started to embrace my psychic abilities is, okay, so this might sound kind of silly or simple or whatever, but I would get a big bag of Starburst, and you know, there's like 4 different flavors, right, with colors. And I would close my eyes and put my hand in the bag, and I would feel for the energy of a certain color. I'm hearing a loud, sharp ringing in my ear, left ear. Okay, just stop. But and feel for a color, feel the energy of that color. I would see the color in my mind and feel what that, I don't know how to explain it, but I would feel the color, feel the vibration of that color, and I don't know how to explain it. But then I would pick the card, pick the candy out to see, you know, to match the color, choose the color that I was going to pick. So that's one thing you can do, like close your eyes and feel to feel which one is going to be, let's just say pink, and you go in and grab the pink. So that's something to, little tests like that that you can do to work on your psychic gifts and behaviors, or psychic gifts and abilities. But this is a time of self-evolution. Like, you went through those hardships to evolve. You know, you've learned a lot of karmic lessons from these hardships, and now are understanding what the universe has been doing to guide you, right? Becoming more enlightened on your spiritual path. I feel like a lot of you are going through some sort of rebirth, okay? A spiritual rebirth and awakening here. What is this fertility about? The Nine of Pentacles. Damn. A lot of you may be, look, and the Empress on the bottom of the deck. This is a very abundant time for you. So, and abundance doesn't necessarily always mean like money, right? I mean, because if you're awakened, you're going to realize that you don't need you're going to realize that abundance doesn't necessarily mean finances, because for one, you know, you guys are able to manifest whatever it is that you want with this energy. You waking up and realizing, you know, who you are on a soul level. But this abundance is blessings, whatever it is that you want, receiving it in an abundance. You know, I feel like Spirit is telling you whatever it is that you pursue is going to pay off in a big way. You know, this is you, like, you are awakening here, going through those hardships, right? To learn these lessons, and it's giving you great insight and wisdom. Like, you leaving, you know, this is you. Everything that you've gone through has paid off in a big way. And this is like, spiritually, everything you need, you will have in an abundance. And this is like Spirit telling you, make sure you thank the universe for everything that you have. Making sure that you thank the universe for all these blessings, because you're going to want to pay it forward. All the blessings that you're receiving from the universe. You're going to have so much insight and wisdom, clarity from this long journey that you've been on. This is being spiritually abundant, blessed beyond measure. And yes, I do feel like that's also, you know, financially, but it's not everything. Powerful. Can you give me another card here for fertility? I literally just heard Spirit say that's it. So we're going to leave that there. And that's the end of that reading. I'm going to go ahead and pull a yes/no card for everyone. I'm so sorry that the reading turned into a long reading again. But if you guys want to ask a question, please feel free. That reading did not need to take that long, and I'm so sorry, you guys. But I like to make sure that I get everything that I'm hearing. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit. Spirit just said for me to stop it. One of you must have just said stop it. Like, stop saying sorry. But I can't help it. That's just the politeness in me and the empath in me. Empaths tend to apologize a lot. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascendant masters, ancestors, spirit guides, and higher light beings. I'm going to pull 3 cards, you guys. And you can ask your question and choose from the 3 cards. Okay. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Okay, so give you guys a moment to look at the 3 cards. Which one do you feel most drawn to? You can also choose all 3 if you want. If you want to. All right, so the first one is no, and it actually says from a distance. This is for those of you wanting to know about a relationship too. So whatever you ask for, the answer is no, but it's this person here there's someone that doesn't want to reach out to you as well. Like there's someone that's like watching you on social media, or like checking on your social media, or just like watching you from a distance, okay? But the answer to your actual question is no. For those of you who chose this one, the answer is yes. You guys got a yes, all right? And it says recent breakup. It says they ended their relationship to be with you. It's up to you to decide if you want them back. So you guys got 2 messages here. All right, you got a yes for your question, and then those of you who are wanting to know about a past relationship, they are, or even a current relationship, someone that you're currently wanting to be with, they are wanting to end or are ending a relationship in order to be with you. And also you can expect something here to happen for you around summertime. And then we have a no for you guys. The grass is greener. It says trying to replace you or believe they can find someone better than you. So the answer to your question is no. And for others of you, you could be dealing with a situation here where someone is constantly thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. And Spirit is telling you that this person is not worth waiting for. So even if the message doesn't resonate, it's 2 separate messages from 1 card this time around. All right. So the 5 free minutes is going to, let me see. Let me grab my phone. If you guys want to stick around for this message, you can. But at least stick around to see if you were chosen for the 5 free minutes. And I just got to check. I like to wait until all right, let me see. Okay, Lindsay Espinenza. Penenza. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys, I just went deaf again. I went deaf for a second, and the only thing I could hear was a really loud ring in my left ear again, and I was deaf for a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, Lindsay, I'm first going to pull a yes/no card for you, and I'm just going to give you a yes or no from it. So ask your question. I'm not going to read the rest of the card. I'm just going to give you a yes or no. Okay, thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings. What is the answer to the question on Lindsay's mind? What is the answer to the question on Lindsay's mind? Okay, you've got a no, and then there's also a no on the bottom of the deck. So the answer to your question is a no. All right, so I'm going to just pull a card, a couple of cards here to just see what messages Spirit has to say. I do see also, though, I see something turning around for you, Lindsay. Thank you. Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings. What messages do you have for Lindsay? What messages do you have for Lindsay? What messages do you have for Lindsay? Okay, downloads. Oh my God, and that's crazy because right before I started your reading, I went deaf, right? And I was hearing this loud ringing in my ear. Look at this. And I was connecting to your energy, Lindsay, like, look, channeling divine information. And it says signs right here. And how perfect is that? That Spirit would give me that with my ears, as I'm connecting to your energy. And then this card comes out. You cannot make that up. You seriously cannot. And it says the more you hold that space open, the more source will run through you. And so, like, you are receiving divine information. You are receiving downloads, messages from Spirit, receiving signs, symbols, synchronicities, things like that. Maybe even like ringing in your ears, things like that. Or like you will start to hear the ringing in your ears, but regardless, like you are getting divine information. Let's get some clarity on that. Thank you, Divine Holy Spirit, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, higher light beings. Please come here. Guide this reading. Show me clearly what I need to see. Can you give me one more card here for this downloads? Show me, what is this downloads about, Spirit? See, the Eight of Cups, man, this is about being divinely guided to, like, you are receiving divine guidance, divine information through, like, your intuition to help guide you, to take you out of situations that aren't working for you. Yeah, and the Five of Cups, you may not realize that you are even receiving this information, or even if you are like noticing it, you may not feel like you're receiving all of the information. When I just saw the High Priestess as well. So look, Spirit is telling you, like with the Five of Cups, this is that energy of like I feel like there could be needing to like walk away from or leave behind any like and I don't want, like, don't shoot the messenger, but like holding on to like feelings of anger, frustration. This could be resentment, you know, finding Spirit maybe telling you that to remove those feelings so that you can have more space, you know, for source to run through you, you know, because it says the more you hold that space open, the more source will run through you. So you need to like remove those negative energies, and or like any kind of frustration or hurt or anger that you might be holding on to, and find forgiveness so that spirit can, you know, run through you, so that spirit, there's more space for spirit, so that you can move forward on your spiritual path. You know, maybe doing like therapy or like energy healing, but regardless, like putting those emotions behind you, even if those people who have wronged you or hurt you haven't actually asked you for an apology, simply forgiving them anyways, or releasing that pain that you've been holding on to make room for this divine information, this divine these divine challenges, or to divine talent challenges, these divinely channeled messages from spirit to guide you with that Eight of Cups, walking away and releasing those feelings that no longer serve you. I know that I said 5 minutes and it's already been 5 minutes. But also you could be seeing like again, we got another 5 here, so you could be seeing 5s, you could be seeing 8s, but this is a card too. The 8 of Cups is a card of like withdrawing and detaching. Okay, taking a voyage of self-discovery, right? Doing like some deep soul searching. You may even be like because look, I've got the 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You may even be like abandoning like some old spiritual beliefs, and finding like your new spiritual beliefs based on these channeled messages that you're receiving from spirit. But this is what I have for you, sweetie, and I will see you guys later. Again, if you want your own private reading, please feel free to send me an email, and my email will be in the description box below. I also want to take time to thank those of you who have donated to this channel, who have sent tips and donations to my PayPal, my Cash App, or Venmo. I truly appreciate you, because I don't make any money off of YouTube right now. Hopefully I will once I don't know how to set it up or any of that stuff. So, so I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and you have no idea how much your support means to me. The comments that I read, I love you guys so much, and the divine in me honors and bows to the divine in you. Namaste.